Alright, everybody knows Santa's got a lot of presents to deliver this time of year, but who brings him the stuff to make all those toys? Well, that would be Bill and Nick and Craig and JC and Dan and Cindy and all the rest of the Norseman team, who work hard all year long to get stuff where it needs to go. Because here at Norseman, whether it's helping Santa with presents or making good on promises to our employees, we deliver. So from all of us at Norseman, have a very Merry Christmas, and visit Norseman.com to learn more.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Stendard Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendard Insurance is there for you. Stendard Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Singlestat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Singlestat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Welcome to Lake Mills High School in Lake Mills, Iowa, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josiah Cleveland. Great to be here on this Monday evening. I'm going to start here with your pregame show for tonight's matchup between the Lake Mills Bulldogs and the Central Springs Panthers. This evening's pregame show is brought to you by Norseman in Lake Mills, where the name on the side of the truck means opportunity. Learn more at norseman.com.
Alright, everybody knows Santa's got a lot of presents to deliver this time of year, but who brings him the stuff to make all those toys? Well, that would be Bill and Nick and Craig and JC and Dan and Cindy and all the rest of the Norseman team, who work hard all year long to get stuff where it needs to go. Because here at Norseman, whether it's helping Santa with presents or making good on promises to our employees, we deliver. So from all of us at Norseman, have a very Merry Christmas, and visit Norseman.com to learn more.
All right. The Central Springs Panthers are 2-2 on the season so far. They had the first game they lost 27-25 against the Osage Green Devils. They then got their first victory of the season by 3 points, a 33-30 victory over the Broncos of Belmont-Clemmy. They then followed that up with a win against North Butler by a score of 66-34, and then they lost 52-44 to the Saints of St. Ansgar. Your Lake Mills girls are 2-3 on the season so far, with an 82-80 defeat at the hands of Newman Catholic, a 54-46 loss to Belmont-Clemmy, a 73-39 loss to Bishop Garrigan, and then they got onto their winning ways as they've won 2 games in a row, 55-49 victory over West Hancock, and a 42-35 win over St. Ansgar. So there's 2 common games between Central Springs and Lake Mills, the St. Ansgar game and the Belmont-Clemmy game. Both teams are 1-1 against those teams, and both teams have a win against the other. So Belmont lost to Central Springs but beat Lake Mills, and Lake Mills beat St. Ansgar, but St. Ansgar beat Central Springs, if that tracks for you guys. Since 2008, Lake Mills is 11-8 in this contest. Central Springs is on the top of Iowa East. Lake Mills is on the top of Iowa West. So these teams only meet once a season. The last Central Springs win was the last meeting, which happened last year by a score of 41-40. Taylor Vonick scored 15 points for the Bulldogs in the close loss. Central Springs won the first 5 meetings, but Lake Mills is 11-3 since November of 2019, November 29th to be exact. And again, this is the only meeting between these two teams for this season. Casey Crum leads the Panthers with 12.8 points per game and 9 rebounds per game. Aubrey Haft leads, or second on the team with 9 points per game. She also adds 9.3 rebounds per game. Abby Pate averages 5 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game, and 2 assists per game for the Panthers. For the Bulldogs, Taylor Vanek leads the team with 20.6 points per game. She adds 6.6 rebounds per game and 6.2 assists per game. Josie Helgeson is averaging 10.4 points per game, 1.2 assists per game, and Elistini averages 5.6 points per game and 8.6 rebounds per game. This is the first of 3 potential games, weather permitting, this week for the Bulldogs. Tomorrow they are scheduled, again weather permitting, to go to Eagle Grove. The Eagle Grove Eagles are 0-5. Bulldogs will travel over there before coming back home for a matchup with Garner Hayfield Ventura on Friday. Both games start at 6:15. But first they got to get through tonight. Starting lineups for Central Springs: Carly Ryan is a senior, Abby Pate is a senior, Elian Ryan is a junior, Aubrey Heft is a junior, and Casey Crum is a sophomore. For the Bulldogs, number 1, Natalie Brandenburg, a senior. Number 2, Taylor Vanek, a junior. Number 4, Josie Helgeson, a senior. Number 10, Bryn Rognes, a junior. And number 12, Elistini, a senior. All right, just about set here for tip-off. Again, that was your pregame show brought to you by Norseman Trucking in Lake Mills. Thank you, Norseman, for sponsoring the Lake Mills pregame show. Elistini in the circle wins the tip over Casey Crum of the Panthers, and we are underway here in Lake Mills High School. Taylor Vanek in the middle circle gets the offense started for the Bulldogs. She's going to move to the right, drive the baseline, no good on the shot. Out of bounds off of, they're going to call that off of Elistini. So Vanek is 0 for 1 to start the ball game. Panthers. Here's Crum at the top of the key. She's going to look inside, get it to a teammate who's going to go off glass, and good. Aubrey Heft with the make, and it's 2-0 Panthers. Vanek gets a Dini screen. She's going to shoot on the mid-range, no good. Over 2 for Vonek now. Rebound up to the Panthers. Right wing, back to the top of the key, over to the left wing. Inside now, Crum, turnaround jump shot. High and inaccurate off the back of the top of the glass, actually. Steeny gets the board, coming the other way. Vonek over to Brandenburg. On the right wing, she'll move to her left. Drive inside the paint. Lose her balance, ball's loose, picked up by Rognes. Rognes off glass, in and out, rolled out. Rebound, Brandenburg shot, no good. Rebound goes to Crum of the Panthers. Here's Ryan, Carly Ryan. Carly and Elian are sisters, so I'll have to do a pretty good job here of specifying which one. Here, it's a throwaway here. That was Abby Pate with a throwaway. Vonek now up to Helgeson. Pump fake, moves to her right with the shot. Good. She had the baseline, didn't like it, moved a little bit closer to the paint, set her feet, put the shot up, and drained it. 2-2 now. Inside here, Heft moves to her left. Shot is blocked by Steeny. She tried to save it before going out of bounds. She was not able to. Good defense, though, from Ella Steeny, who leads the Bulldogs in rebounds per game. Carly Ryan will inbound for the Panthers. Cross over to her sister, Elian. And inside here is going to be lost, and then Helgeson's going to lose it after she took it away. Carly Ryan over to Elian Ryan. Now inside, shot no good. Heft couldn't get it to go, and we're going to have a foul called on the Bulldogs. On the rebound, it's going to go against Ella Steeny. Her first, team's first. 5:53 left in the first quarter. 2-2 is your score. Heft at the line. Makes the first. She'll have one more. The second free throw attempt is off the rim, no good. Rebound goes to Crum, and the Panthers with another opportunity inside Heft. Outside to Ryan, to her sister Ryan. Here is, this is, let's see, Pate now on the right baseline, gives it up to Heft. Pate over to Crum, right wing, shot clock's at 4, they need to go. Bounce pass off a teammate's foot, turnover, Central Springs, Helgeson up, gives it over to Brandenburg. Brandenburg to Vonek, top of the key for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped back by Steeny. Rognes picks it up. Helgeson now, same spot she made the shot, gives it out to Vonek on the right wing for 3, no good. Vonek not able to get her shots to fall early in this contest. Rebound goes to Central Springs. Central Springs now top of the key. Crum gets fouled as she decided to drive. 3-2 is your score. Central Springs out front. That foul will be the second team foul on the Bulldogs. This one is going to go against Bryn Rognes. Carly Ryan will inbound for the Panthers. Into the game for the first time, Odessa Newhoff for the Panthers. Inside Crum, shot no good. Casey Crum can't get it to go. The center inside now. Rognes, layup is good off the Vonek assist. And the Bulldogs have the first lead of the contest. They lead 4-3 with 4:32 left in the first quarter. Vonek with good defense on Carly Ryan. Here's Casey Crum. Backing down Steeny inside the paint, nearly gets a jump ball. Panthers maintain the possession though. Over on the right baseline is Abby Pate. Pate turns it over, trying to get it inside to Heft. Vonek coming the other way for the Bulldogs. Into the corner, Helgeson. Helgeson takes a 3, off the mark, rebound, Steeny. Steeny puts it up, can't get the shot to fall, but she is fouled by Casey Crum. That'll be the first foul on the Panthers. And with 4:02 left in the first quarter, Ella Steeny will go to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. Bulldogs lead again 4-3. Steeny gets the roll off the first free throw. Her second attempt is short, misses everything, so this will go right back to the Panthers. No opportunity for a rebound when you don't hit the rim. 5-3 is your score. Halfway through this first quarter, Vonek defending Carly Ryan well. Now over to Newhoff. Newhoff inside pass, no good. Panthers can't get the short jumper to go. Rebound goes to Rogness, up to Vonek. Lake Mills looking to add on to their lead. Vonek stops the free throw line, has to give it up. Now it's over to Helgeson in the corner. She'll move to her left, try to get to the base or the free throw line, pass back out in to Vonek inside Rogness, over to Steeny. Steeny can't get it. Vonek is able to pick it up, gets to the rim, but can't get the shot to fall. Rebound goes to the Panthers. Right baseline, right inside of the Bulldog bench. Around the perimeter now, right in front of the student section. Panthers look like they're trying to get it inside, but they're trying to create that space by passing it around the perimeter. Back right in front now. Here they have a lane inside. Shot good. Newhoff gets on the board for the first time for the Panthers. And this game is tied at 5. 2:50 left in the first. 5-5. Brandenburg gets it knocked out of her hands, gets it back. Now drives inside the lane, loses it again. Over to Rogness. Rogness is going to be fouled on the shot attempt. 2 shots coming up for Bryn Rogness of the Bulldogs. This will be the second team foul on the Panthers. It's going to go against Hannah True, who was in the game. Off the bench, Hannah True with her first foul. First free throw is off the back iron, no good. Casey Crum checks back in for the Panthers, among with a couple others. Ellie Reddick checks in for the Bulldogs, and Rogness makes her second free throw. It's 6-5 Bulldog lead. 2:40 left in the first quarter here in Lake Mills High School. Corner thrown away by Pate, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to stay on this end. Bulldogs nearly force a turnover, but it stays on this end. Fessler inbound to Crum. Crum picks up her dribble, nearly throws it away, but Pate has it. Back to Fessler in the corner. Crum on the right wing takes a three-point shot. She got it. Good-looking shot from the post for the Panthers, and they have an 8-6 lead now with 2 minutes and change left in the first quarter. Reddick over to Helgeson. Helgeson moves to her right. Post up drive, or shot is no good from about 12 feet. Rebound goes to the Panthers and Casey Crum. Here's Pate now. She likes that right corner. All the way around to the left corner now inside. Pass over to Crum. Can't get there. It's going to be a turnover. Out of bounds. Inbounds right in front of the bench for the Bulldogs. Reddick gives it to Vonek. Helgeson picks up her dribble, gives it in to Steeny. Steeny pass, can't get it to Rogness, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touched by Lake Mills. Lake Mills trails by 2 with 1:30 left in the first quarter. Vonek still yet to get on the board for the Bulldogs. She has 4 shot attempts. Couple nearly went down, but they couldn't. Here's a shot from Crum off the backboard, no good. Vonek coming the other way. Pass over to Rogness. Rogness steps in the paint, shot up and no good, but she's fouled. Rogness draws another foul, and she'll go to the line for 2. And again, she's going to get Hannah True with the pushing foul. underneath, and that's her second. Free throw, no good, off the mark for Rognus. Carly Ryan, Paige Prazak, and who else? Maybe Heft checked in, I wasn't quite sure, but Carly Ryan and Paige Prazak did check in for the Panthers. Second shot off the mark, 0 for 2 and 1 for 4 on the game for Rognus from the free throw line. Can't capitalize there. Here's Crum, top of the key. She has the only 3 of the ball game so far between these two schools. Inside is batted around and battled for. We're going to have a foul called. This might go against Vonek on the loose ball. It will be on Vonek. 3 team fouls apiece. Under a minute left, 54 seconds. Panthers with the inbounds at the elbow. Now into the corner. Inside Crum. Back outside half for 3. No good. Missed everything. Out of bounds. Trying to save it was Elian Ryan. Unable to save it. It's going to go back to Lake Mills with 48 seconds left in the quarter. Vonek cross half court over to Helgeson. Helgeson takes a 3, trying to get the 2 for 1. Can't get anything. Reddick is there for the rebound. The air ball allows for an easy rebound for Lake Mills. Vonek now back over to Helgeson. She thought about trying it again. Now inside Steeny. Steeny from the elbow. Off the backboard. Can't get the roll. Off glass. Rebound goes to the Panthers. Shot clock is off. Inside the corner now. Prazak. Inside Heft. Heft with Moen. Ava Moen is on her. Ava Moen in the game for the first time. Moen fouls Heft, and Heft will go to line 4-2 on the shooting foul. Shot did not fall, but 2 free throws coming for the visiting Panthers. Her first is good. Three-point advantage for the Panthers. They're looking to make it 4. Lake Mills should have the last shot, and they will not. Broadcasters jinx as the missed free throw leads to an offensive rebound, so Central Springs will get the last opportunity here as long as they don't turn it over. Inside to Crum inside to Heft for 2, and that will do it. Strong end of the first quarter for the Central Springs Panthers. They lead 11-6. We'll be right back with second quarter action here on KIOW.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Alright, everybody knows Santa's got a lot of presents to deliver this time of year, but who brings him the stuff to make all those toys? Well, that would be Bill and Nick and Craig and JC and Dan and Cindy and all the rest of the Norseman team, who work hard all year long to get stuff where it needs to go. Because here at Norseman, whether it's helping Santa with presents or making good on promises to our employees, we deliver. So from all of us at Norseman, have a very Merry Christmas, and visit Norseman.com to learn more.
Back at Lake Mills High School in Lake Mills, Iowa. Start of the second quarter. Central Springs with an 11-6 lead over the Bulldogs. Lake Mills will start the quarter with possession. Helgeson gives it to Vonek. Vonek drives, gives it over to Helgeson. Helgeson likes that corner for 3. She's missed 1. She gets double teamed and turns it over. On the outlet is Central Springs for 2. It's good. Abby Pate leaks behind the defense and gets an easy basket. And Central Springs starting strong. Inside, almost taken away. Moen gets the ball, shoots takes a shot, can't get it, and gets her own rebound and is fouled. It's going to be a foul on the floor. And this foul is going against Aubrey Heft of Central Springs. Each team with 4 fouls. Shot clock will reset. 35 fresh seconds. Inside, inbound to Vonik. Vonik for 3, off the mark. Rebound goes to Central Springs. Coming the other way. Nearly thrown away. It's saved, but thrown right into the hands of Helgeson. Helgeson up to Vonik. Vonik can't get the pass. It was a little off target. And Lake Mills shooting themselves in the feet here a little bit early with some unforced turnovers. Brandenburg checks back in for the Bulldogs. 13-6 is the score. Central Springs with the lead and the basketball. Over to Carly Ryan. She'll move in, gives it up to Crum. Crum thought about a long 2, and she'll dribble it off her foot. She looked like she carried as well. Either way, it's a turnover by Casey Crum. And the Bulldogs, desperately in need of a basket, will look to get that here. Vonik over to Reddig. Reddig moves around the perimeter, gives it up to Brandenburg. Inside pass, Moen back to Vonik. Vonik for a long 2. That one falls. The seal has been broken for Taylor Vonik. She's finally on the board, and maybe that will open the floodgates for her as she finally hits her 5th attempt of the game, her first 2 points, and the Bulldogs now trail by 5. Minute 30 gone in the quarter. Taken away inside by Brandenburg, but then she just stood there, and it was taken right back by Abby Pate, and it leads to a basket for the Panthers. Just a mental lapse there from the Bulldogs after a takeaway. Vonik drives inside, gives it to Reddick on the outside. She traveled with it. Carly Ryan behind the back. Gives it up to Heft. Heft over to Newhoff. Or, excuse me, that's Hannah True with her 2 fouls. Back inside Heft. Heft to Newhoff, and Newhoff is fouled by Reddig. Rognes will check in for Steeny. Panthers trying to inbound. 5 second was getting close, but they do get it in. Carly Ryan with some space, gives it off. 3-point line, shot up, no good. Rebound, saved, but thrown right to the hands of Taylor Vonik. Taylor Vonik's trying to race down. Shot up, no good. Foul called on Odessa Newhoff. Vonik just was out to the races trying to get something, and she was able to get the foul. Good play there offensively by Taylor Vonik. She'll go to the line for 2. Makes the first. Vonik, the very athletic junior point guard for this Bulldog team. She leads the team in scoring per game on the season. She now has 4 of the 10 points to lead her team in this contest as well. Lake Mills now down 5. Here's a 3-point attempt from Central Springs. Misses everything, though. Rebound. Shot off the backboard. Doesn't even hit the rim. Really good look off the offensive rebound. And Central Springs can't get anything. Vonik the other way for 3. Short off the rim. Then it hits this scoreboard. It will be out of bounds. That scoreboard wasn't there. That might have got the friendly roll. Or excuse me, if that shot clock wasn't there, the scoreboard's a little bit further away. Central Springs now up by 5. 5 minutes left in the half. Inside pass taken away. We're going to have a foul call, though, on the Bulldogs. It's either going to be on Moen or Rognes. It is on Ava Moen. Her 2nd of the contest. That's the 6th team foul on Lake Mills. So from this point forward, the last 4:59 of the quarter, any fouls on the floor will result in free throws for Central Springs. Here's the inbounds to True. True gives it up. Now inside Crum. Crum with a shot. Can't get the roll. Rebound to Rettig. Rettig gives it up to Vonek. Vonek looking to cut into this 5-point deficit. Moves over to her right. Over to the corner, Brandenburg. Brandenburg gives it back. Right wing, Vonek. Vonek still can dribble. There she does. She's going to move to her left. Give it over to Rettig. Rettig will hand it right back to Vonek. Vonek inside to Rognes. Rognes gets her shot taken away, blocked by Crum, and then a jump ball will be called. It's going to go to the Panthers. Possession arrow favoring Central Springs. Good block by Casey Crum, the sophomore center. She's got maybe an inch or two on Steeney. Pate, top of the key, inside to True. Oh, no, not True. That's Charlie Fessler. Gives it up at the baseline now. Pass inside to Crum, and she'll be fouled. She'll go to line for a 1-and-1. It's not a shooting foul. Nearly a couple turnovers forced by the Bulldogs, but instead, Crum will go to the line for a 1-and-1. That foul was assessed to Bryn Rognes. That's her second of the ball game. So a little bit of foul trouble for the Bulldogs, as Ava Moan and Bryn Rognes each have 2. The first free throw for Crum is good. Kate Bechtel is in the game for Lake Mills. Haven't seen her much this season. Second free throw off the mark. Rebound, though, tracked down by Aubrey Heft. And the Panthers will get a fresh shot clock. Just under 4 minutes left in the half. Taken away by Helgeson. Helgeson has Vonek with her. She's going to give it to her, and she's going to be fouled. But the shot just rolls off the back of the rim. Nearly an and-one opportunity for Taylor Vonek off the good pass from Josie Helgeson. She will get 2 free throws out of the situation, though. She's 2 for 2 on the day so far. Make that 3-4-3. Foul was on Abby Pate. 2 for 2 from the line again for Vonek. Four-point deficit for the Bulldogs. Panthers get it inside to Crum. Crum gets it taken right out of her arms, so she brought it up to her chest by Brandenburg. Gives it to Vonek. Vonek over to Helgeson. Helgeson tries to get it inside to Steeney, and Steeney will be fouled by Casey Crum. If they can get her into some foul trouble, that will be beneficial to the Bulldogs. Taking that size away from the inside part of the paint will open it up for Steeney, who is at the free throw line. That is Crum's second foul of the contest, and the 7th on the Panthers, so it was a 1-and-1 opportunity for Steeney, who cannot convert on the first of 2 potential free throws. Rebound goes to the Panthers. 10-foot volleyball line now inside the Crum. Try to get it stolen by Helgeson. Helgeson whiffed on the steal, leads to an easy layup for Crum. It's 18-12, 3 minutes left to go in the half. Over to Helgeson from Vonek. Helgeson back to Brandenburg, over to Vonek on the right wing. Waits for a screen that's not there. Now it's inside, it's gonna be taken to travel. Kate Bechtel was inside, and she traveled with it. Turnovers continuing here early for the Bulldogs. Definitely be something they're going to have to cut down in the second half. Still only down by 6. Very manageable deficit. so far in this one. 2:45 left in the half. Inside pass on the shot. Can't get the roll. A lot of those for Central Springs today, much to the luck of the Bulldogs. Vonick, top of the key, moves over to her right. Now she'll back up. Moves still to her right. Tries to get to the baseline. Gives it up to Helgeson. Helgeson over to Brandenburg. She's going to move to her right inside the paint. And we're going to have a 3-second call. I believe that's on Bechtel. Again, she has not played quite a lot this season. She is a freshman. 3-second violation, and it's a turnover by the Bulldogs yet again. 2:06 left. Shot from the paint. It's good. Central Springs adding to their lead. They're up now by 8. Abby Pate with the basket. Vonick to Brandenburg. Brandenburg moves to her right. Gives it to Steeny. Steeny to Vonick. Vonick thought about a 3. Decided against it. Now she's going to step back on the right wing. Take a shot for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Pate and the Panthers. Over into the corner. Brandenburg with some good defense on Prazek. Elian Ryan, top of the key now to her sister, Carly. Shot, no good. Rebound, Ella Steeny. Steeny gives it to Vonick. 80 seconds left in the half, and inside pass to Brandenburg. Shot, no good. Foul. 2 shots upcoming for Natalie Brandenburg, the senior. That foul goes on Elian Ryan, her first, team's 8th. First of 2 free throws off the heel, no good. Ava Moen will check in for Kate Bechtel. Brandenburg's second free throw, also no good. Steeny can't get the offensive rebound. The Panthers will come the other way. 70 seconds left in the second quarter and the first half. Poked out of bounds with the active hands from Taylor Vonick. It'll be a side inbounds right in front of the home bench. Aubrey Heft will inbound for the Panthers. Gives it over to Carly Ryan. Ryan to Prazak. Prazak inside, nearly taken away. Staying with the Panthers, though. Carly Ryan, top of the key. Vonick on her. She'll drive. No good. Rebound, Steeny. Steeny gives it up to Vonick. 51 seconds left in the half. Vonick weaving through the defense. Shot off glass. No good. Rebound can't be grabbed by Helgeson. Good look there from Vonick. Couldn't get that one to go. Panthers will come the other way. Vonick with really good defense. Last touched out of bounds by Vonick. Another inbounds right in front of the home bench. 28 on the shot clock, 38 on the game clock. Panthers inbound. Carly Ryan, 10-foot volleyball line. Gives it over to Prazak. Prazak now to Ryan. Elian Ryan can't get the shot to go. Rebound though. Pate back to Ryan. She'll drive. No good. Pass outside to Heft. Shot will fall. .12 seconds left. Vonick with it. Down by 10. Inside the paint. Pass outside. Brandenburg for 3. Needed that one to fall. Couldn't though. Steeny with the rebound. 2 seconds. Here's a shot now for 3. Off the backboard and can't get the roll. Finley Rogstead in the game. Took a 3. Hit the side of the, or hit the backboard. Looked like it just hit the square right on. Good look. Couldn't get it to fall though. And after one half of play here at Lake Mills High School, your home Bulldogs trail by a score of 22-12. We'll be right back here in a few minutes for this evening's halftime show. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills, where every day is seed day. Find out more at storbyseed.com.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day. At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of SmartStax Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow XtendFlex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Every farm is built on trust. Trust the weather, trust in your equipment, and trust in yourself. You work hard to get ready each spring, drop the seed in the ground, and trust that it grows into something you can harvest. For more than 75 years, MBT Bank has been building that trust with our customers and our communities, because we're farmers too. And nothing makes us more proud than seeing our customers succeed. So where will you go with MBT Bank?
Member FDIC.
2022 will be over before you know it. Now's the time to get a new Ford vehicle before the end of the year. This is Pete Gow at Forest City Ford. We have a good selection of F-150 pickups on the lot, along with SUVs. We can help you find the right vehicle. Come see us today at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
This Christmas, get the gift that keeps on giving. Wrap up 2022 with WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet, or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. No matter the season, we've got you covered. Call our office at 800-592-6105 to learn more. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
It's the pride in every pour that makes Keppen Custom Concrete stand above the rest. From footings to foundation walls, driveways to sidewalks. When you're looking for high standards set in concrete, it's Keppen Custom Concrete. Find them on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Eva. I'm a nursing major at NIAC, and I would love to show you around campus. You might think you know NIAC, but I promise there is so much more to see. I spend a lot of my time in our simulation center. We have mannequins that talk, cry, throw up, you name it. So we're getting real hands-on experience. Our health science department is like a big family. I know that my classmates and instructors have my back. I would love the chance to show you my NIAC. Schedule your campus visit today at niac.edu/visitcampus. See you at NIAC.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Back here at Lake Mills High School for your Storby Seed halftime show. The Central Springs Panthers hold a 10-point advantage over the Bulldogs of Lake Mills by a score of 22-12. Here's some individual numbers from that first half. Carly Ryan was held scoreless in the first half. She had one shot attempt for the Panthers. Abby Pate had 4 points on 2 for 2 shooting. She also added 3 rebounds in that first half. Ellie and Ryan was also held scoreless on 1 3-pointer attempt. She added 2 rebounds in that first half. Aubrey Heft had a tie for the team high in that first half with 8 points. She added, 6 rebounds in that first half as well. She was perfect from 2, 0 for 1 from 3, and 2 for 4 from the free throw line for her 8 points. Casey Crum also had 8 points in the first half with 2 rebounds. She was perfect from the floor, 2 for 2 from 2, and 1 for 1 from 3, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Anna Desanuhoff had 2 points in the first half with 2 rebounds. She was 1 for 3 and 1 for 1 from 2 in the first half. For the Bulldogs, Natalie Brandenburg was held over in that first half. She added 1 rebound. She was 0 for 1 from 3 and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Taylor Vonnick had a team high 8 points of their 12. She was perfect from 2 and unfortunately 0 for 5 from 3, but she added 4 for 4 from the free throw line. She also had 1 rebound in that opening half. Josie Helgeson was 0 for 2 from 3, held scoreless in the first half. She added 1 rebound. Bryn Rognus had 3 points. She was 1 for 1 from 2 and 1 for 4 from the free throw line. She had 1 rebound as well. And Elistini has 1 point, 1 for 3 from the free throw line. She has 6 rebounds in the first half. Lastly, Finley Rogstad had 1 3-point attempt at the very last second of that opening half. Just missed it off the backboard. And then Ellie Reddick had 2 rebounds in the first half. We are just under 3 minutes until the resumption of this ball game, so we'll be back in about a minute and a half for my quick fire thoughts and the start of the second half. I'm Josiah Cleveland, and thank you for listening and watching Lake Mills basketball on KIOW.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
I am back here for my quick fire thoughts before the start of the third quarter. Lake Mills is 6 for 13 so far on the game from the free throw line. 7 misses from the line, down by 10. You can see how those misses could definitely have made the complexion of this game different so far. You know, hypothetically, you go perfect from the line, 13 for 13, which isn't easy, but hypothetically you do. You're only down by 1 basket. And then another big key, I think, for the second half, as well as making the free throws for Lake Mills, is they gotta cut down on the turnovers, especially the unforced errors. They had a few traveling violations, a couple passes that just weren't connected that would have led to decent looks, short looks for teammates that weren't on target and they went out of bounds. So cut down the unforced turnovers and making your free throws, and Lake Mills is right back in this ball game. For Central Springs, they're doing a good job of getting it inside. They have some good ball movement. They're not necessarily shooting a lot of threes. So I don't know if they're that type of team, if that's the type of game that they like to play, the 3 game. It seems like they like to try to get it down inside, get some close shots, and if they can't get that to go, maybe get to the free throw line. They do have a better shooting percentage from the free throw line. And then I just thought of one more quick thing for Lake Mills. If Taylor Vonick can get her 3 going, that would help very much. She's 0 for 5 from 3. She's had some good shots. She has 6 points for the Bulldogs. She just can't get the flow going as we start the second half. Thank you again to Storby Seed for our halftime show. Helgeson over to Vonick. Vonick moves back, gives it to Helgeson. Helgeson thought about a 3 at the baseline, passed it up over to Brandenburg. 17 on the shot clock. Back over to Helgeson. She's over 2 from 3. And here's a pass trying to get it inside to Rogness, taken away by the Panthers. Cross court. Now here's Pate at the right wing. Over to Carly Ryan. She'll take a 3, and she got it. Carly Ryan swishes home a 3, and the Panthers now lead by 13. Lake Mills looking to win their 3rd game in a row here at home. Need to come back. Vonick on the runner, a little strong, can't get it to go. Up and can't get it was Elian Ryan off the pass from her sister. So the Ryan connection didn't hook up there. Turnover for the Panthers, shot no good. Vonick looking to finally make a 3, couldn't get it to go. Rebound Steeny, pass inside to Rogness, was off the mark and taken away by the Panthers. Ryan to Ryan, up to Crum. Crum over to Pate. Now inside, Heft. Heft is, that ball is taken away, intercepted by Josie Helgeson. Cross court, Vonick. Vonick, top of the key, Brandenburg, over to Helgeson. Helgeson thought about a 3, gets a pump fake, gets the defender to jump, and she's going to drive and get fouled. Good action there from number 4, Josie Helgeson. She'll go to the line for 2. That foul will be called on number 45, Aubrey Heft, her 2nd. So I believe that's Crum with 2, Heft with 2, and then Hannah True also has 2 for the Panthers. That free throw is good. She'll get 1 more. Can't get the second one to go. Rebound to Crum. 1 for 2 from the free throw line for Helgeson. Pate in the corner. Gives it to Carly Ryan, left wing. 6 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Carly gets a screen, gives it inside to Crum. Crum back outside to Elian. Elian to her sister Carly for 3. Off the heel, no good. Rebounds loose. Picked up by Crum, and Crum is going to be fouled by Ella Steeny. That's going to be the 2nd on Steeny. Baseline inbounds. Ava Moen will come in with her 2 fouls. She'll check in for Ella Steeny, who just picked up her 2nd. Inbound over to Elian Ryan, taken away by Taylor Vonick. Taylor Vonick ahead of the pack. She's going up for the layup. She is fouled in 1! Taylor Vonick gets the shot to go and the foul. Big opportunity here for a 3-point play. The free throw is good. I believe that's the first 3-point play of the game for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs pressing. Panthers do get it over. Up to Pate. Pate will back out beyond the perimeter. Give it up to the 10-foot volleyball line and Carly Ryan. Carly over to her sister. And her sister's pass inside for Heft is taken away. Vonick up to Helgeson for 2. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound. Ava Moen. Shot no good. Rebound. Foul called on Helgeson, I believe. Yes, this is going to go on Josie Helgeson. 2 good looks there. Ava Moen's the better of the 2 looks, in my opinion. Couldn't get that one to go. Steeny quickly ran off to the locker room or something. She just jogged back out here, sits back on the bench. Good sign for the Bulldogs. Crum drives inside, gets a foul called. It's going to be a hack, I think. Could have been a block, could have been a hack. It is on Brandenburg. Team's third. Crum at the free throw line for 2. First free throw, short. No good. Second one rattles through. 26-16, 10-point advantage once again for Central Springs. Vonek will pull up from the left wing for 3. Off the mark. Still can't get that 3 to fall. Taylor Vonek. Rebound up to Central Springs. Into the corner, Pate. Over to Carly Ryan, top of the key. Crum, she's hit one today already. Gives it up to Carly Ryan. Backs out to the 10-foot volleyball line. Over to Odessa Newhoff. Newhoff. This is Carly Ryan trying to get it inside to, or out to Crum. Taken away, and then a jump ball called. This will stay with the Panthers. Possession arrow will now move over to Lake Mills. Pates inbound to Carly Ryan, over to Newhoff. Newhoff gets it inside to Crum. Crum is swarmed by jerseys colored white down the backcourt, but it was deflected, so no over and back. And now there is an over and back as Newhoff gave it up to Heft, but Heft hadn't crossed half court. She and Newhoff both went behind half court to try to chase down that deflection. So a mental error from Central Springs, and we'll see if Lake Mills can capitalize. Vonek asking for a screen. Vonek gives it up to Helgeson. Helgeson's going to take a 3. She got it! Lake Mills capitalizing off the turnover. Vonek over to Helgeson. Finally a 3-point basket for Lake Mills, and their deficit is now 7. See if they can turn this into some momentum. Shot, no good. Rebound through the legs of Moan. She gets it. It's up to Vonek. Vonek doesn't have numbers with her. She's going to back off. Now it's going to go up to Rognes. Rognes is going to shoot. She's going to be fouled. She'll go to line for 2. Nice little run here, potentially starting by Lake Mills. Chance for 2 more at the free throw line. Foul is on Hannah True, her 3rd, so she'll check out. First free throw is good. Elian Ryan will check in for True, and Charlie Fessler will check in for Carly Ryan. Rognes' second free throw is also good, so a 5-point swing here from the Bulldogs cuts the deficit in half. They're now down by 5. Turnover, I believe, no last touch by Helgeson. She kind of accidentally kicked it out of bounds going for a steal. The pass was had some air under it. She tried to jump in front of the route, as she's tried a couple times today. She's been successful a few. Inbound to Newhoff, excuse me. Here's Newhoff for the shot. No good. Excuse me, no, never mind. Excuse me, that's Charlie Fessler. My bad. Newhoff is sitting on the bench right now. That is Fessler. Out of bounds. Panthers to inbound from the sideline. Fessler gives it off to Pate. Pate will move to her right around the perimeter. Give it off to Elian Ryan. Elian to Fessler, left wing. Top of the key, 10-foot volleyball line. Is Heft back to Fessler. 6 on the shot clock. Pate now in the corner. Fessler's got to shoot it. She doesn't hit iron, but the rebound goes to Lake Mills wanted a run. But they called a shot clock violation despite Bryn Rogness having the ball already in her hands. I don't know what the rule in high school is on that. It's kind of iffy in college, I know. It's typically a judgment, and the officials here with the judgment that it was just a shot clock violation before full possession on the rebound by Rogness could be gained. So Lake Mills denied the opportunity to get out and run. Inside pass, Rogness, off glass for 2. 7-0 run from the Bulldogs. They are now down by only 3. Fessler being guarded by Vonik. Gives it up to Ryan. Ryan, cross half court to Hannah True, playing with 3 fouls. Ryan now inside Pate. Pate off glass. No good. Shot. No good, but a foul will be called. She'll go to line for 2 free throws. This is going to go against Natalie Brandenburg. This will be her second of the ball game. Brandenburg, the senior, picks up her second. Abby Pate at the line for 2. She makes the first. Elistini will check in for Ava Moan. Carly Ryan checks in. So does Aubrey Heft. Abby Pate's second free throw. Off the heel, no good, but the rebound is tipped back to her unintentionally by a Bulldog. Nice break there for Central Springs. They'll look to add on, potentially get a 4-point play out of this. Moen and Brandenburg pestering Crum. Now inside, picked up. It's all loose. It's all over. We're going to have a foul here eventually. Called on Josie Helgeson, I believe. No, it is not. It is on Bryn Rogness, her third. Sideline out of bounds for the Panthers with a fresh shot clock. Panthers lead by 4. 2:03 left in the third quarter. Heft hands it off to Carly Ryan. Carly Ryan gives it off to her sister Elian. She's trapped inside the Heft. Heft off glass, no good. Rebounds still in the hands of Central Springs, and now finally Lake Mills gets it up. Ava Moen up court. Helgeson for a wide open layup. Nobody, maybe one Panther was on that side of half court with her, and Lake Mills cuts the deficit to 2. Now going the other way, trying to get a transition basket. Here's Crum off glass, gets the roll. She almost missed it, but it gets the roll. Vonik over the corner. Helgeson for 3. In and out. Helgeson can't get that one to fall. Rebound goes to Heft in Central Springs. Vonik and Brandenburg pestering her. Now inside Crum. Crum is fouled. Elistini tried to go straight up, could not. And Casey Crum will go to the line. That's going to be the third foul called on Elistini. So Ava Moen, Bryn Rogness, and Elistini are all in foul trouble for Lake Mills. Abby Pate checks in for Paige Prazek for Central Springs. Crum's first free throw was good. They're up by 5. 70 seconds left here in the third quarter. Her second free throw misses everything, so this will go back to Lake Mills. 6 team fouls on the Bulldogs, 3 so far on the Panthers. Central Springs will be shooting free throws on any foul on the floor from here on out the rest of regulation. Inside pass, Estini fights it outside to Helgeson. Helgeson gives it to Rogness, who gets it blocked. 55 seconds left in the quarter. Now this pass is taken away. Vonik coming the other way with the Bulldogs. She's behind everybody, so she's not going to try to get in there. But she does pull up for long, too. Shot is no good, and then a foul will be called. A little too aggressive trying to get the offensive rebound. That's going to go on Taylor Vonik. That's her second as well. No good. Rebound goes to Finley Rogstead. Now Helgeson inside Steeny. Off glass, can't get it to go. 30 seconds left. Shot clock is off as the Panthers come the other way, up by 5. Inside the paint now. Shot. Up and good. Heft with the basket. Helgeson gets it taken away by Crum. They're trying to get Steeny inside, but it's getting read by Crum. More turnovers by Lake Mills. Crum top of the key. Gets Helgeson to bite. Shot no good. Rebound batted. Staying with Crum. Crum's going to shoot again. It's going to get the roll. That's a 3-point basket, and the deficit stays at 10. What a difficult end of the third quarter for Lake Mills. Getting out hustled here. Can't get the defensive rebounds, and Central Springs makes them pay for it. We'll be right back here for fourth quarter action. Your score: Central Springs 35, Lake Mills 25. Stick with us.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Stendard Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendard Insurance is there for you. Stendard Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Start of fourth quarter action. Lake Mills will start with the ball. Down by 10. Need to get some quick baskets to open this quarter. Inside pass is deflected, nearly taken away. Vonek gives it up. This is Reddick for 3, I believe. Yes, but the shot, or Rogstad with the shot, can't get the 3-point basket to go. Really difficult time from the perimeter today for the Bulldogs. Panthers will surely take their time and look for a good look. Inside, deflected, last touch, out of bounds, Casey Crum. Lake Mills will get it back. Vonek, 10-foot volleyball line, moves to her right. Gives it over to Helgeson. Helgeson will pour for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounds loose. Chased down by Moen, but she stepped out of bounds. Good effort there from Ava Moen. Can't quite get the save. Central Springs will get the basketball back. Helgeson had a good look. She's only able to get 1 to go, though, so far today. 7 minutes left in regulation. Pass into the corner. No man's land saved, but hit right to Helgeson. Central Springs with an unforced turnover. Vonek coming up court. Shot, no good. She was fouled. The shot wasn't even close. I was curious if she was fouled, and she was. Foul on Abby Pate. That will be her 3rd foul. Team's 4th. 2 free throws upcoming for Taylor Vonek, who's had a really nice day from the free throw line, and that continues. She makes that one. Nine-point deficit. Make it an 8-point deficit. Lake Mills got it within a couple baskets, but then a strong surge at the end of the quarter by the Panthers. Get it to where we are now, an 8-point lead. Central Springs inside Crum. Crum with a shot. She had the positioning, and she made Lake Mills pay. Back to 10, 37-27, 6:37 left in regulation. Vonek over to Rogstad. Helgeson now back to Vonek on the left wing. She's asking for a Moen screen. She gets one. She's going to pull up from 3. Can't get it. Rebound to the Panthers. Up to Pate for 3. Pate misses everything. Rebound. Can't get it as Rogstad. It was on her hand. then taken away by Casey Crum. Another offensive rebound for the Panthers, and now a takeaway. Lake Mills forces a takeaway. Rognes gets her hands on it. Vanek up to Helgeson. Helgeson's going to pull up from 3. Can't get the roll. Rebound Rogstad. Gets it blocked after giving it up to Ava Moan. She has it blocked. Lake Mills looks a little exhausted out there, if I'm going to be honest. Back and forth we go, up and down the court. A lot of fruitless offensive trips for Lake Mills. And honestly, Panthers look exhausted too. They're getting some turnovers. They're causing turnovers, or should I say, Lake Mills is forcing turnovers off their exhaustion. Taylor Vanek took a layup attempt, couldn't get it to go. We're going to have a timeout finally here in this game. Both teams hadn't used a single timeout until now. We're going to have a 1-minute timeout called by Central Springs. We'll be back in 1 minute. Thank you for listening to Bulldog Basketball on KIOW.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
The comfort that comes from
It's the pride in every pour that makes Keppen Custom Concrete stand above the rest. From footings to foundation walls, driveways to sidewalks. When you're looking for high standards set in concrete, it's Keppen Custom Concrete. Find them on Facebook.
Back here at Lake Mills High School, Lake Mills trails by 10. 5:26 left in regulation. Lake Mills with the basketball. They desperately need some sort of points inside to Rognes. Rognes out. Shot by Rettig. In and out. No good. Steeny with the rebound. Steeny gives it over to Brandenburg. Finally gives it up to Vanek. Vanek corner. Rettig for 3 again. No good. Rebound. Last touch by Abby Pate. Ellie Rettig with 2 good looks at 3. Can't get either to go, but Lake Mills maintains possession. Rognes gives it up to Vanek. Vanek for 3. Got it! Much needed for Taylor Vanek. She now has 14 of the team's 30 points. Lake Mills trails by 7. Just under 5 minutes to go left in regulation. Panthers inside Crum. Crum with a quick shot. No good. Rebound, though. Loose. Deflected by Steeny. Crum gets the rebound. Lake Mills trying to get the defensive board, and they finally do. A reach-in foul was not called on Aubrey Heft. Vanek coming the other way. Inside, no good. Rebound, Brandenburg. Brandenburg now moves to her right. She gives it up to Vanek. Vanek at the base, top of the key for 3. Yes! Vanek with 2 back-to-back three-pointers for the Bulldogs, and they now trail by 4 points. 4:10 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 4 is Central Springs' lead. They have the basketball. Over to Carly Ryan. Ryan looking for a teammate, gives it up. Prazak inside to Crum. Crum with the shot. No good. Gets her own rebound. Shot again is blocked. Elistini with the clean block. Lake Mills. Crum is down. They have numbers. Taylor Vanek will pull up and set up. She's going to pull up for 3 again. Off the mark. Rebounds loose. Pulled down by Abby Pate, and then in a mad scramble is going to be fouled by somebody in white. It might be on Steeny. It might be on Rettig. It's a pushing foul. It's on Ella Steeny, and that is her 4th foul. Number 4 on Steeny. Brandenburg will check out. Helgeson will check in for Lake Mills. And because Lake Mills is over the limit, Central Springs will go to the free throw line for 1-1. Abby Pate with a 1-1. Misses the first, but she Lake Mills can't get the rebound, but now a takeaway by Vonick, taken away from the hands of Abby Heft. Up to Helgeson. Helgeson for three, off the mark. Rebound to Pate. Gives it up to Carly Ryan. Lake Mills getting some good looks from three. Can't hit them all, though, but they've made just about as many as they've had the entire game just here in this fourth quarter. Last touched by Heft. Good defensive play by Helgeson. And Lake Mills forces a turnover. 3:12 left, only down by 4. Vonick running the offense here for the Bulldogs. Gives it up to Reddick. Reddick gets a screen. Over to Helgeson. Helgeson now moves to her left. Gives it up to Vonick, left wing. She's going to drive. Give it up to Steeny. Steeny gives it up to Reddick. Reddick down to Vonick. Vonick in the low point. Moves outside. Inside Steeny. Steeny is going to take a low jumper, and it's no good. She had a good look. She was in good position. Couldn't get it to go. Steeny not having the best offensive night for the Bulldogs. You could say that about a few different Bulldogs. Central Springs is going to call a 30-second timeout, so we'll be right back in 30 seconds. Come back for the last 2.5 minutes of the fourth quarter.
All right, everybody knows Santa's got a lot of presents to deliver this time of year. But who brings him the stuff to make all those toys? Well, that would be Bill and Nick and Craig and JC and Dan and Cindy and all the rest of the Norseman team, who work hard all year long to get stuff where it needs to go. Because here at Norseman, whether it's helping Santa with presents or making good on promises to our employees, we deliver. So from all of us at Norseman, have a very Merry Christmas, and visit Norseman.com to learn more.
Welcome back. 2:37 left in regulation. Lake Mills down by 10 only 2.5 minutes ago. Now only trailed by 4 thanks to 2 3-pointers made by Taylor Vonick, who has 17 of her team's 33. 37-33, Central Springs with the basketball. Under 20 left in the shot clock. Nearly a steal by Lake Mills. Crum on the shot, no good. A lot of offensive rebounds by Central Springs, and eventually they're going to make them pay, and they did just then. Heft with the putback off the second opportunity. Vonick, Helgeson. Vonick's going to get the ball back for 3. Off the heel, no good. Chased down by Rognes, but it's blocked and taken away by Central Springs. And here's Ellie and Ryan over to her sister Carly, now inside Crum. Free throw line jump shot. Good. Back to 8 just like that. 3-point shots just not falling for Taylor Vonick at the volume she would like and she's used to. She's getting the good looks. Lake Mills is just getting good looks, but they're not falling. They're not able to get offensive rebounds. We're going to have a foul call here on Central Springs. On number 15, Abby Pate. That is her 4th. Steeny playing with 4, Pate playing with 4. Lake Mills gets it in to Reddick. Reddick over to Vonick. 1:32 left in the ball game. Down to Steeny. Steeny gives it to Vonick. Vonick was thinking about a 3. Now she's just going to drive baseline. Loses the ball. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going the other way. .120 left in regulation. Timeout called by Central Springs. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KIOW.
At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of Smart Stacks Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow Extend Flex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Welcome back to Lake Mills High School. 1:20 left in the ball game. Lake Mills trailed by 4 at one point. Now they trail by 8. Need stops and quick baskets. Lake Mills couldn't get some defensive rebounds, and Central Springs made them pay with it here in this second half. Both teams with a couple players in foul trouble. Most of Lake Mills' bigs are in foul trouble with 3 or 4 in the case of Elastini. She has 4. She's still playing. They need her to play for her rebounding prowess. Central Springs will inbound, and the press will be on from Lake Mills in need of a steal. This ball is going to be inbounded to Prazik. Trap comes, gives it off to Heft. Heft top of the key, over to Crum. Crum back to Prazik. Swarmed by Helgeson. And they're trying to foul Prazik. She must not be a good free throw shooter. Helgeson thought she fouled her earlier, looked right at the official when he didn't call the foul. Pass was up to Heft, and then luckily Heft gave it right back to Prazik. Helgeson made sure there was no question about the foul that time. That's the second foul on Helgeson, 9th team foul of the game. The half. 1-and-1 coming for Prazik. She makes the first one. If she's not a great free throw shooter, it didn't look it there. She swished it home. One more earned for the Panther, and she made them both. Didn't hit the rim on either one. 43-33, 10-point lead now for the Panthers and Central Springs. Rognes will inbound to Vonik. 65 seconds left, down by 10. Lake Mills need to go quickly. Helgeson, cross court. Reddig's got to shoot it. She's got a shot. No good. Three-pointer off the mark. Missed everything. Carly Ryan up now inside. Heft can't get the shot to go. Steeny with the rebound. Still a small chance for Lake Mills, but they need a shot, and they need it now. Here's Vonik for 3. No good. Rebound knocked out of the hands of Carly Ryan, but she gets it back. Timeout called by Central Springs. They've used 4 of their 5. Full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute on KIOW.
Every farm is built on trust. Trust the weather, trust in your equipment, and trust in yourself. You work hard to get ready each spring, drop the seed in the ground, and trust that it grows into something you can harvest. For more than 75 years, MBT Bank has been building that trust with our customers and our communities, because we're farmers too. And nothing makes us more proud than seeing our customers succeed. So where will you go with MBT Bank?
Member FDIC.
2022 will be over before you know it. Now's the time to get a new Ford vehicle before the end of the year. This is Pete Gow at Forest City Ford. We have a good selection of F-150 pickups on the lot, along with SUVs. We can help you find the right vehicle. Come see us today at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
Back here at Lake Mills High School, Central Springs trying to put this one to bed. Up by 10 with the basketball, 30 seconds left. Helgeson with a bumping foul on Casey Crum. She'll go to the free throw line. That's the 10th team foul on the Bulldogs, so 2 free throws upcoming for number 53 in Casey Crum. It's going to take some missed free throws, some quick threes, and some inbound turnovers, followed by more threes for Lake Mills to win this ball game. Always possible, but probability is very low, something you don't really see in basketball. Her first free throw was good, as is her second. So a 4-possession game at minimum for Lake Mills. Quick 3 here by Helgeson, off the heel, no good. Rebound goes to Rognes, over to Vonik for 3, short. Rebound to Casey Crum, and she'll be fouled by Helgeson. And that's going to be the 4th now on Helgeson. She's picked up her last 3 intentionally, needing to get the Panthers to the free throw line. This will be Crum again at the line. 21 seconds exactly left in this ball game. Free throw is good. That should just about do it here. 13-point lead with 21 seconds left. Second free throw rattles through. 14-point advantage. Inbound to Vanek. Vanek over to Rettig. High pass through her hands, out of bounds. Turnover by Lake Mills, and I'd be surprised if Lake Mills fouls now with 16 seconds, and they're just going to pull back. And that's going to do it here for the girls' portion of this doubleheader, as the Panthers will just watch the clock and hold on to it as this ball game will come to a close. Your final score of this first ball game: Central Springs with a 47-33 victory over the Lake Mills Bulldogs. We'll be back in a couple minutes for your post-game show, followed by the Norseman Trucking pregame show for the boys' half of this one. I'm Josiah Cleveland in for KOW. Thank you for watching this first girls game. Make sure to stay with us for the post-game show and pregame in this state semifinalist boys coming right up on KIOW.
This Christmas, get the gift that keeps on giving. Wrap up 2022 with WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet, or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. No matter the season, we've got you covered. Call our office at 800-592-6105 to learn more. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
It's the pride in every pour that makes Keppen Custom Concrete stand above the rest. From footings to foundation walls, driveways to sidewalks. When you're looking for high standards set in concrete, it's Keppen Custom Concrete. Find them on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Eva. I'm a nursing major at Nyack, and I would love to show you around campus. You might think you know Nyack, but I promise there is so much more to see. I spend a lot of my time in our simulation center. We have mannequins that talk, cry, throw up, you name it. So we're getting real hands-on experience. Our health science department is like a big family. I know that my classmates and instructors have my back. I would love the chance to show you my Nyack. Schedule your campus visit today at nyack.edu/visitcampus. See you at Nyack.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Stendrud Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendrud Insurance is there for you. Stendrud Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Singlestat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Singlestat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Back here at Lake Mills High School for your post-game show of the girls' half of this Monday night doubleheader. Central Springs win over Lake Mills 47-33. Some scores for the Panthers of Central Springs. Carly Ryan was held scoreless in the first half. She was 1 for 2 from 3 in the second half for a total of 3 points. She also added 3 rebounds. Abby Pate had 2 field goals in the first half for 4 points. She added a field goal and a free throw in the second half for a total of 7 points, excuse me. She added 6 rebounds. Ellian Ryan was held scoreless in both halves, but she did get 3 rebounds. Aubrey Heft had 8 points in the first half. Nothing in the second half. She added 7 rebounds and 8 total points. Casey Crum was the big winner tonight for the Panthers of Central Springs. She had 8 points in the first half and 17 in the second half, along with 11 rebounds. So a 25-point, 11-rebound double-double for Casey Crum. She was also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She was 7 of 10 from the free throw line as well. Clutch free throws down the stretch for the Panthers. Hannah True had 1 rebound, was held scoreless. Odessa Newhoff had 2 points in the first half, none in the second for 2 total points. Charlie Fessler had nothing. And Paige Prazek had 2 free throw makes in the second half for a total of 2 points. She also added 2 rebounds for the team's total of 47. Lake Mills scored 33 in this one. Brandenburg was held scoreless. She was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. She did have 1 rebound. Taylor Vonick had 8 points in the first half, 11 in the second half for a total of 19 points. She had 3 rebounds. She was only 2 for 13 from 3. She had the looks, but shots were not falling like they normally do. So hopefully, weather permitting, if there's a game tomorrow, that shot can fall, because we sure know she can definitely make it. She has 19, but only 2 for 13 from 3. She was, however, perfect 7 for 7 from the free throw line for the Bulldogs. Josie Helgeson was held scoreless in the first half. She got 6 points in the second half on 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 for 5 from 3, and 1 for 1 from 2. She added 1 rebound, so 6 total points and 1 rebound for Josie Helgeson. Bryn Rognes had 3 points in the first half and 4 in the second, with a total of 7 points. She also added 1 rebound. She was 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Elistini only had 1 point in this ball game. She was 1 for 3 from the free throw line, but she did have 8 rebounds. And I noticed she did jog off at one point after getting checked out of the basketball game. She jogged off to the locker room and then came back onto the court and sat back on the bench. And the next time she checked in, it almost looked like she was nursing a leg injury. She wasn't running 100%. She was kind of like jogging it. So hopefully, if it was an injury, it's nothing too serious, and that she can come out tomorrow and play like her true self, as well as on Friday. Ava Moan was held scoreless tonight, but she did add 1 rebound. Finley Rogstead had 1 rebound, was held scoreless on 2 3-point attempts. And Ellie Riddick was 0 for 3 from 3, but she did have 2 rebounds. Again, Lake Mills falls in this first half of the girls, or first half of this high school doubleheader on a Monday night here in Lake Mills by a score of 47-33. We're 8 minutes from tip-off of the boys portion. We'll be back here for your pregame show, brought to you by Norseman Trucking in Lake Mills. Norseman Trucking, where the name on the side of the truck means opportunity. Learn more at Norseman.com.
Alright, everybody knows Santa's got a lot of presents to deliver this time of year. But who brings him the stuff to make all those toys? Well, that would be Bill and Nick and Craig and JC and Dan and Cindy and all the rest of the Norseman team, who work hard all year long to get stuff where it needs to go. Because here at Norseman, whether it's helping Santa with presents or making good on promises to our employees, we deliver. So from all of us at Norseman, have a very Merry Christmas, and visit Norseman.com to learn more. Alright, everybody knows Santa's got a lot of presents to deliver this time of year, but who brings him the stuff to make all those toys? Well, that would be Bill and Nick and Craig and JC and Dan and Cindy and all the rest of the Norseman team, who work hard all year long to get stuff where it needs to go. Because here at Norseman, whether it's helping Santa with presents or making good on promises to our employees, we deliver. So from all of us at Norseman, have a very Merry Christmas, and visit Norseman.com to learn more.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of SmartStax Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow XtendFlex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Every farm is built on trust. Trust the weather, trust in your equipment, and trust in yourself. You work hard to get ready each spring, drop the seed in the ground, and trust that it grows into something you can harvest. For more than 75 years, MBT Bank has been building that trust with our customers and our communities, because we're farmers too. And nothing makes us more proud than seeing our customers succeed. So where will you go with MBT Bank?
Member FDIC.
Alright, everybody knows Santa's got a lot of presents to deliver this time of year, but who brings him the stuff to make all those toys? Well, that would be Bill and Nick and Craig and JC and Dan and Cindy and all the rest of the Norseman team, who work hard all year long to get stuff where it needs to go. Because here at Norseman, whether it's helping Santa with presents or making good on promises to our employees, we deliver. So from all of us at Norseman, have a very Merry Christmas, and visit Norseman.com to learn more.
Welcome back to your pregame show brought to you by Norseman Trucking. Pregame show for the boys portion of this Monday night doubleheader here in Lake Mills, Iowa against the Central Springs Panthers. For the boys portion, Central Springs is 1-3 so far on the season. They had a loss 72-33 against the Green Devils of Osage. They then won their only game so far, 55-35 versus the Broncos of Belmont Clemmy. They lost 51-35 to North Butler, and then they lost 61-55 versus the Saints of St. Ansgar. Lake Mills carries an undefeated 4-0 record into tonight's contest. They won 73-32 versus the Broncos of Belmont Clemmy. They then beat Bishop Garrigan 66-61 after being down by 13 points. And then they beat the Eagles of West Hancock 64-57 after being down by 15 points at one point. And then last Saturday, they won against the Saints of St. Ansgar right here in Lake Mills by a score of 69-43. Since 2008, Lake Mills holds a 12-2 record against these Panthers of Central Springs. Lake Mills has 10 consecutive wins in the series. Last year, these two teams met just about a year ago tomorrow, on December 13th of 2021 at Central Springs, and Lake Mills won that contest by a final score of 75-46. Denton Kingland for the Lake Mills Bulldogs scored 16 points in that contest. The last time Central Springs beat Lake Mills was on November 29th of 2011 by a score of 50-43.
"2022 will be over before you know it. Now's the time to get a new Ford vehicle before the end of the year. This is Pete Gow at Forest City Ford. We have a good selection of F-150 pickups on the lot, along with SUVs. We can help you find the right vehicle. Come see us today at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends. At the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
This Christmas, get the gift that keeps on giving. Wrap up 2022 with WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet, or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. No matter the season, we've got you covered. Call our office at 800-592-6105 to learn more. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
All right, some season leaders for the Panthers. Javont Froyland averages 12.5 points per game with 2.8 assists per game. Max Fingelson has an average of 7.8 points per game. He also averages 2.3 assists per game. Joey Marino averages 7.5 points per game with 6.3 rebounds per game. And Carson Grady averages 6.8 rebounds per game and 2.8 assists per game. For Lake Mills, Denton Kingland is your leading scorer, who averages 20.5 points per game. He's also shooting 53% from the floor as well as 44% from three-point range. He also is the leading assist leader. He's a leader in assists per game for the Bulldogs with 4.5 assists per game. Lance Helming averages 13 points per game for the Bulldogs. He also averages 6.8 rebounds per game. Aiden Centrude averages 12.8 points per game with a team lead in rebounds at 7.3 rebounds per game. He averages 2.8 assists per game. And then lastly, Logan Bacon averages 4 rebounds per game and 4.3 assists per game. This is the first of 3 potential games this week for the boys. Tomorrow they are scheduled to play again. I'll say it again. Weather permitting. We're supposed to get something tomorrow. Weather permitting at Eagle Grove. Eagle Grove is 1-4. That game will be after the girls' game in Eagle Grove, which starts at 6:15. And then Friday, Lake Mills returns home against the Cardinals of Garner Hayfield Ventura, who won on Saturday against Clarion Goldfield Dows by a score of 58-55 in overtime. They are 5-0. They play tomorrow night. So that could be a undefeated contest in a great atmosphere here. Either way, it's going to be a great atmosphere here in Lake Mills on Friday against the Cardinals of Garner Hayfield Ventura. Your starting lineups for the boys. First, for the Central Springs Panthers. Number 0, a junior, Javont Froyland. Number 4, a junior, Carter Crum. Number 10, a junior, Maxwell Fingelson. Number 12, a senior, Joseph Marino. And number 22, a junior, Carson Grady. For your Lake Mills Bulldogs, starting lineup, number 2, a 6'2 junior, a guard, Logan Bacon. Number 3, at guard, a 6'4 junior, Eli Menke. Number 4, a 6'5 junior forward, Lance Helming. Number 23, a 6'5 sophomore forward, Aiden Stentrude. And number 25, your leading scorer for your Bulldogs, as a 6'4 senior guard, Denton Kingland. Just about ready to get started here. Your Bulldogs are coached by head coach Kyle Menke with assistant coaches Hunter Kingland, Brady Kurtz, and Jared Feiner. Aiden Stentrude will face the tip-off against Carson Grady in the center circle. Thank you to Norseman Trucking for our pregame show. And the tip-off is won by Lake Mills and Aiden Stentrude. Bacon gives it up to Helming. Back to Bacon. Into Stentrude at the elbow. Back outside, Bacon. Inside now, Denton Kingland on the post-up. He's fouled, going up for a shot. Fouled by number 22, Carson Grady. So a quick free throw line trip for Denton Kingland and Lake Mills. 15 seconds into the contest. Kingland's able to rattle the first one home. Touched just about every inch of that rim and rolled through. Second one didn't touch the rim at all and went straight through the basket. 2-0 lead for the Bulldogs. Lake Mills with their press, and just like that patented full court press that got this team so far last year in the postseason. First time they pressed tonight forces a turnover. Bacon coming up court with it. Gives it off to Menke. Stentrud now, top of the key. Tries to feed it inside, and it's taken away by the Panthers. Finds its way into the hands of Javont Froyland. Froyland at the center circle. Makes a pass, gets it right back. Now into the corner is Finkelson. Free throw jumper is good. Jumper by Joseph Marino. Ties this ball game at 2 apiece. Kingland. Menke now gives it to Bacon. Bacon drives. Layup. High off the glass. No good. Rebounds loose. Battled for. And we're going to have a foul call going against Central Springs. Interesting. Foul call on Central Springs. Oh, excuse me. No, he was out of bounds when he touched the ball. His foot must have been out of bounds. I would say it didn't look like a foul. So out of bounds on Central Springs. Lake Mills will maintain possession. Now inside Denton Kingland. Kingland off glass, no good. Rebound goes to Central Springs. This is Carter Crum. Now a 2-point basket is converted by Maxwell Fingelson. Mid-range 2-foot jump shot goes down, and Central Springs has a 4-2 lead. Denton Kingland tries to change that, but he can't with a three-pointer that was halfway down and out. Froyland now gives it up to Crum, 10-foot volleyball line. Bounce pass inside, foul called on Lance Helming of the Bulldogs. Bounce pass attempted to get inside to Carson Grady at the elbow. Helming tried to intercept the pass. Called for a pushing foul. Baseline out of bounds for Central Springs. Way in the backcourt to Froyland. Chased down by Banky. Makes a move. Crum now. Gives it over to Fingelson. Fingelson will drive. He'll lose the ball inside. Eli Menke finds the loose change. Gives it off to Helming, who gives it up to Bacon. Who gives it up to Helming again, but he wasn't ready for it. And it bounces off his chest out of bounds. 5:55 left to go in the opening quarter. Some uncharacteristic turnovers from this boys team so far. Central Springs drives inside the paint, now kicks it back out. Right in front of the student section, now top of the key, Crum. Tries to split the defense inside, finds its way in for two. Carson Grady finds the loose basketball, puts it right back up. And Eli Menke on the other end hits the first field goal for the Bulldogs, and it's now 5-6. Lake Mills down by only one. Down by 4, down by 1, just like that off the Menke three-pointer. Froyland with Kingland on him. Weaving through the defense, gives it over to Grady. Grady now, pass inside, two-point mid-range jump shot, no good. Marino couldn't get that one to fall. And now the other way, here's Helming. Euro step, drives inside the line, can't get the shot off the backboard. Tried to save it, but his feet were out of bounds. A lot of action here early on. Just over 3 minutes gone in this opening quarter. Lake Mills trails by 1. Menke with a 3 and Kingland with 2 free throws. And Kingland's going to be called here for a reach-in foul on Carter Crum in the backcourt. Inbound to Froyland. Gives it up. About 20 feet now inside. Spin move. Passes thrown to nobody in particular. Denton Kingland comes away with the basketball. He's going to drive inside. Puts up a shot. Takes the contact. No call. Shot will go, and Lake Mills will have a 7-6 lead. Marino gives it up to Froyland. Kingland getting his hands in there, can't get forced to steal quite yet. Froyland with the shot, no good. Rebound finds its way to Froyland after pinballing up a couple guys, and we're gonna have an offensive foul, a charge inside the paint. There's no restricted area in high school, otherwise in college that probably would have been a block. He was right under the hoop. But Carson Grady lowers the shoulder into the chest of Logan Bacon, who takes the charge. That's the second foul on Carson Grady. He has both of his team's fouls. Eli Menke for another three. What a pretty looking shot Eli Menke has on him. The junior guard is 2 for 2 from 3 here. And Lake Mills now leads 10-6. Central Springs with a handoff. Tripped on his own foot. No travel call. Froyland has it back. Trying to find the open teammate. Gives down to Grady. Grady goes on the floor, fights off Menke, but Stentrud gets his hands in there, and now the pass up to Kingland. Kingland is able to find it, put it up off glass for a 2-point basket. 12-6 lead for the Bulldogs. Come the other way, and Froyland off the pass from Marino. Froyland gives it up. Short shot is good. Kind of a hectic looking offense there, but Maxwell Fingalson's able to get the shot to go. 12-8 now is the score. Stentrud, top of the key, over to Alex Manis, who's in the game for the first time. Now Denton Kingland, short jumper from the paint, off the heel, a little strong, no good. Rebound out to Fingelstead and the Panthers. Here's Crum, over to Marino, guarded by Stentrud, now down low. Fingelson on Manis, shot short, no good. Rebound, good box out by Eli Menke. Bacon will bring it up across half court for the Bulldogs. Give it back to Menke. Menke to his right now inside. Good cut. Really good cut from Bacon. Stentrud give it to the cutting Bacon, who had nobody in the lane for him. And he goes reverse for 2. 14-8 is the score. Froyland up the lane. In and out shot. No good. Gets his own rebound though. Crum I think he traveled, but either way, it's blocked. Up now quickly, Denton Kingland drives, takes the contact, and the foul! A blocking foul called on Joseph Marino. Good play there from Denton Kingland, fearless to the basket. Gets the basket to go and the harm. Denton Kingland with 8 points now for the Bulldogs. Can't get the free throw to go, but Lance Helming with the offensive rebound. He goes right back up at it and scores. Second chance opportunity there for the Bulldogs, and they get 4 points out of one trip. They lead 18-8. Crum inside the paint, dishes out Froyland. Froyland thought about a three. He stepped on the baseline. He put up the floater, he made it, but he stepped on the baseline prior to. It'll be a turnover by Central Springs. Caden Oliver will check in for Carter Crum and the Panthers. .133 left in the opening quarter. Lake Mills with a 10-point advantage. Kingland inside. Pass down low. Stentrud had it knocked out of his hands. Finds its way into Helming's hands. Outside. Kingland for three. Off the rim. No good. Stentrud with a strong rebound and gets it taken away by Caden Oliver, who just checked in. Good play by Caden Oliver without fouling and knocking it out of Stentrud's hands. He had it above his head, trying to find a teammate to get it to. He couldn't find anybody. Here's Fingelstead inside the lane. Shot short off the rim. Rebound. Denton Kingland. Kingland has Helming up with him. He doesn't see him. Can't get it to him. Now Kingland's just going to drive in the lane, put up the shot. It's not going to count as the foul will be on the floor. Foul on the floor. Kingland's really getting aggressive here today. Driving in the lane, getting contact. 4 fouls already on the Panthers to show for it. Here's the inbound to Helming. Helming loses it as he tries to go up with it. Taken away by Marino. Gives it up to Fingelson. Drives inside the lane, and it's blocked. Blocked out of bounds by Chase Gatsky, who's in this game for the first time today. Alex Manis will check in, as will Logan Bacon. Eli Menke and Denton Kingland will take a breather for the Bulldogs. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Central Springs with the basketball. Driving inside the lane, blocked again. This time it's saved by Logan Bacon. Jacob Primer had it blocked. A three-point attempt from Manis, no good. Rebound to Stentrud. Stentrud tries to go up with a shot. He is fouled on the attempt. 2 free throws upcoming here for Stentrud. Lake Mills doing a really good job getting to the free throw line, drawing contact early in this one. That's 5 now on the Panthers. And that's going to go against Jacob Primer. Free throw is short off the rim, no good. .4 seconds left in the first quarter. Second free throw by Stentrud is good. 19-8 is the score. Shot clock is off. Fingelson over to Froyland. Froyland sees the lane, takes it, drives off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Chase Gatsky up to Alex Manis, who will wait for reinforcements. Hands it off to Stentrud. Stentrud with behind the back, and it's going to go last touch off of Jacob Primer. 8.7 seconds. It will stay on this side for Lake Mills. Nice, nifty ball handling from the big man. 6'5", sophomore in Aiden Stentrud. Bacon inbounds to Helming. Helming has trouble holding on to it. He will lose it out of bounds. Last touched by Central Springs. Central Springs wearing all black. Black jerseys, black shorts. Lake Mills with their all white jerseys, white shorts with a purple stripe down the side. Tough inbound spot for Bacon. Bacon gives it into Helming. Helming has to shoot it off the rim, no good. Good look, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound down to Maxwell Fingelson, who is not able to get a shot off. And after 1 quarter here in Lake Mills, your score, Lake Mills 19, Central Springs 8. We'll be right back on KIOW for the start of the second quarter. Stick with us.
Hi, I'm Eva. I'm a nursing major at Nyack, and I would love to show you around campus. You might think you know Nyack, but I promise there is so much more to see. I spend a lot of my time in our simulation center. We have mannequins that talk, cry, throw up, you name it. So we're getting real hands-on experience. Our health science department is like a big family. I know that my classmates and instructors have my back. I would love the chance to show you my Nyack. Schedule your campus visit today at nyack.edu/visitcampus. See you at Nyack.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
Back here at Lake Mills High School for the start of second quarter action. 19-8 is the score. Central Springs will start with the basketball. Froyland, 10-foot ball line, moves to his right, gives it up to Fingelson. Back to Froyland. Over the Primer. Knocked in the air. Picked up by, it's still loose actually. We're gonna have a jump ball. And it's going to Lake Mills. Ball was loose from about just around center court from each 10-foot volleyball line, back and forth, no possession. Possession in favor of the Bulldogs. Eli Mankey will inbound. I'll give it over to Logan Bacon. Makes its way over to Manis after an unintentional kick. Manis on the drive, tries to give it to Denton Kingland inside. Kingland finally reestablishes himself and puts it off glass and in. Kingland now with 10, and the Bulldogs lead 21-8. Kingland outscoring Central Springs by himself. Turnover here by Central Springs, but then Manis stepped on the sideline. Manis with the takeaway, stepped out of bounds. Go back to the Panthers. Fingalston down inside. Now he's got it back. He's going to take a three. Fingalston off the mark. Rebound. Central Springs. Shot no good. Rebound is loose. Tie up now. Jump ball. This will be Panthers basketball. Caden Oliver with the rebound. Couldn't get the putback, but he gets the tie up. Jacob Primer will inbound for the Panthers. Gives it out to Froyland. To Primer. Guarded by Kingland. Lake Mills with his own defense. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound, Central Springs putback, also no good. Good box out by Eli Mankey. Lake Mills forces a couple misses, and now Kingland going the other way. Stops at the elbow, gives it back to Eli Mankey. He'll drive inside, give it up to Helming. Helming will drive baseline. And a reverse layup is good. Lance Helming with his fourth point of the game. Oliver now, Primer for three, he got it. Primer hits a three-pointer. Central Springs cuts in the deficit a little bit. They now trail by 12, and a charge is called on Logan Bacon. He had the Central Springs defender one-on-one in the lane. He lowered his shoulder right into him. Official is right on top of it. Little too aggressive there on the play by Bacon. Turns it over. Lake Mills still up front by a dozen. Froyland inside. Oliver. He's got some space. Little breakdown defensively, but the shot rolls off the rim. Helming with the rebound, gives it up to Kingland. Kingland now gives it inside to Stentrud. Stentrud back outside to Helming. Helming for three, no good. Rebound. Good box out there from Joseph Marino. He'll corral it and bring it up court for the Panthers. 5:45 left in the first half. Gives it over to Fingalston, over to Froyland at the right wing. Now down Fingalston. Inside Marino, free throw line. Shot is blocked. Gets his rebound, puts it back up, airballs it into the hands of Bacon. Caden Oliver with two chances there, can't convert on either. Kingland now, right in front of the Panthers bench. Gives it inside to Stentrud. Stentrud doing some post work, gets the roll, it's good. Good feed from Kingland to Stentrud. Stentrud with his first field goal of the game. He has three, and Lake Mills leads 25-11. Primer for three again, off the mark this time. Rebound, Eli Mankey. Mankey doing some good boxing out today. Kingland up the lane. Shot off glass is good. Lake Mills is just taking it to the Panthers right now, and the Panthers head coach is going to try to stop the momentum. He's going to call a timeout. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back in 30 seconds for Lake Mills basketball on KIOW.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Marino inbounds to Fingelson. Back to Marino. At the point, Primer drives, free throw line, jump shot. Fade away, no good. Rebound, Kingland. Kingland and the Bulldogs coming up. Kingland now inside to Stentrud for 2. I was thinking it, you had to think Panthers were thinking it too, that Kingland might pull up from 3, so you got to respect that. They played him close a little bit, and he decided to pass that up and give it to the open Stentrud down low for the easy basket. Good unselfish basketball there from Denton Kingland. Froyland on the runner, no good. Rebound goes to Oliver. Oliver kicks back out to Froyland. He has Bacon on him now. Inside Oliver. The block, shot, little strong. Rebound, Denton Kingland and the Bulldogs. Kingland doesn't have numbers. Gets in the air, gives it off to Bacon. Bacon now will move over. Mid-range jump shot, in and out, no good. Rebound, Lance Helming doing some work on the offensive glass. His turnaround shot off glass, no good. Rebound to Caden Oliver and the Panthers. Gives it up to Froyland. 3:30 left in the second quarter. Lake Mills up by 18. Froyland with Mankey on him. Gives it off to Primer. Primer over to Fingelson, back to Froyland. Froyland's going to take a deep three-point attempt. No good. Rebound, Denton Kingland. Kingland up court. Eli Mankey. Mankey now drives. It's going to be a blocking foul called on Javont Froyland. The shot did go up, but it could not fall by Mankey. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. That's going to be Froyland's first foul of the ball game, team's 6th. Mankey's first free throw off the mark. Alex Manis will check in for Lance Helming. Second free throw attempt is good. Keaton Wempen will check in for the Bulldogs. Eli Mankey will take a seat, fresh off his free throw make. Froyland trying to get some offense going for the Panthers. Bounce pass down low. Shot is up and good by Adler Rowe, who's in the game, but he traveled before the shot attempt goes up. It'll be a turnover on the Panthers. Lake Mills nursing a 30 to 11 lead, 19-point lead. Late in the first half, Denton Kingland picks up his dribble, gives it out to Manis. Top of the key, back to Manis. He'll drive. Good fancy footwork. Shot off glass is good. Froyland now. Gives it off to Carter Crum. Froyland wants it back. Crum passes it up, gets a screen from Rowe. Now inside the Rowe, over to Caden Oliver. Oliver inside, picks up his dribble, has to get rid of it. Crum now on the outside, 13 left on the shot clock, 2 minutes and change left in the half. Froyland down low, Caden Oliver working on Manis. Shot is up and good. Good one-on-one play there from the Panthers. Bacon gives it off Denton Kingland. Kingland down low in Stentrud. That's at least the third connection they've made, and Stentrud is paying off the unselfish basketball being played by Kingland. He's the leading scorer. He's also the leading assist guy, and today he's definitely looking to pass the ball to a teammate rather than score it himself, although he has done plenty of that as well with his team leading 14 points. Here's a three by Kingland the other way. Off the heel, no good. Rebounds loose. Corralled by Carson Grady and the Panthers. 1:15 left in the quarter. A running jump shot, no good by Froyland. Rebound, Denton Kingland. Kingland will pass it off. Bacon over to Manis for three. Off the heel, no good. Rebound, Aiden Stentrud. Stentrud goes straight back up with it and scores. 36-13 is your score. 55 seconds left in the half. Froyland brings it across half court. Man-to-man defense being played by the Bulldogs. Inside now, pass to Grady is going to be fouled. It almost looked clean, but foul called. Carter Crum put up the shot, and the foul will be called on Aiden Stentrud. That's only his first foul of the game. Crum's first free throw hits the rim twice and falls off. No good. Alex Manis, Wempen, and Keaton Wempen and Aiden Stentrud will all check out for a second. Eli Menke checks in, so does Chase Gatsky and Lance Helming. Menke with the rebound. Bacon across half court. Gives it up to Helming. Both free throws were no good for the Panthers. And the Helming pass inside to Eli Menke is a little long, out of bounds. Turnover, Lake Mills. 20 seconds left in the half. Coming up here very soon will be the halftime show brought to you by Storby Seed. Now a pass inside taken away by Denton Kingland. He has one man to beat. Going up to the left side of the rim. No good on the shot. Rebound. Central Springs. Now they have numbers. Eli Menke, the only man in coverage. Pass outside. Froyland for three at the buzzer. It's good. Froyland was wide open. Makes the basket, and a little bit of momentum going in favor of Central Springs here at the half. But they trail by a score of 36-16. Lake Mills with a 20-point halftime lead. Coming up after this, we will have our halftime show brought to you by Storby Seed. Storby Seed in Lake Mills, where every day is Seed Day. Find out more at storbyseed.com.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is Seed Day.
Stentrud Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stentrud Insurance is there for you. Stentrud Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Singlestat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Singlestat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
All right, everybody knows Santa's got a lot of presents to deliver this time of year. But who brings him the stuff to make all those toys? Well, that would be Bill and Nick and Craig and JC and Dan and Cindy and all the rest of the Norseman team, who work hard all year long to get stuff where it needs to go. Because here at Norseman, whether it's helping Santa with presents or making good on promises to our employees, we deliver. So from all of us at Norseman, have a very Merry Christmas, and visit Norseman.com to learn more.
Back here at Lake Mills High School for your halftime show, brought to you by Stormy Seed in Lake Mills. For the Central Springs Panthers, Javont Froylan was 1 for 2 from 3. He did make that buzzer beater at the end of the first half for 3 total points. He added a single rebound. Carter Crum was held scoreless. He was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds in that first half. Maxwell Fingelson had 4 points on 2 for 2 shooting from 2, 0 for 1 from 3. He also had 2 rebounds. Joseph Marino was 1 for 1 from the floor for 2 total points and 1 rebound. Carson Brady was 1 for 1 from the floor for 2 total points and 2 rebounds. Caden Oliver was 1 for 1 from the floor for 2 total points. He also added a team high thus far 4 rebounds. And Jacob Primer was 1 for 2 from 3 for 3 total points in that first half for the Central Springs Panthers. They had 8 points in the first quarter, 8 points in the second quarter for a total of 16 points. For Lake Mills, Eli Mankey was 2 for 2 from 3, 1 for 2 from the free throw line for a total of 7 points. He also added 1 block and 4 rebounds in that first half. Lance Helming was 2 for 2 from 2 and 0 for 1 from 3 for a total of 4 points. He also had 1 block and he added 2 rebounds in the first half. Aiden Senchu was 4 for 4 from the floor, 1 for 2 from the free throw line for a total of 9 points. He as well had a single block. He also had 5 rebounds. Denton Kingland, perfect from the floor, 6 for 6 from 2 at least, and 0 for 2 from 3. He was also 2 for 3 from the free throw line, total of 14 points. He added 6 rebounds in this game. And he probably won't, but because of playing time, but he's currently right now for a 32-minute basketball game, he is averaging a triple-double today. So far, a really good game from Denton Kingland, giving it down to Aiden Stentrud. Aiden Stentrud's perfect from the floor, large in part due to the passes from Kingland. Kingland's perfect from the floor, at least from 2. And then lastly, for the Bulldogs, Logan Bacon was 1 for 1 from the floor for 2 total points. He added a rebound. Alex Mann is 0 for 2 from 3, scoreless in the first half. He had 1 rebound as well. Lake Mills scored 19 points in the first quarter, 17 points in the second quarter for their total score of 36 at the half. We'll be back for my quick thoughts on the first half and the start of the second half. Thank you for listening to the Lake Mills halftime show, brought to you by Stormy Seed in Lake Mills.
Imagine a seed dealership where 100% exclusive Asgrow DeKalb genetics are sold, where they treat your seed corn with 40 pounds of nitrogen from Pivot Bio, protect your seed beans from disease. Then they deliver that seed to your farm or field. Meanwhile, a variable rate script shows up on your monitor, ready to plant. Once that plant emerges, a drone flies over to count populations and scout the plant's health. When fall starts, that place calibrates your yield monitor and manages your data. With that data, you make informed decisions like where to buy your inputs. Where is this place? Storby Seed, where every day is seed day. At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding, imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025, and 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of Smart Stacks Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump, and Asgrow Extend Flex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Every farm is built on trust. Trust the weather, trust in your equipment, and trust in yourself. You work hard to get ready each spring, drop the seed in the ground, and trust that it grows into something you can harvest. For more than 75 years, MBT Bank has been building that trust with our customers and our communities, because we're farmers too. And nothing makes us more proud than seeing our customers succeed. So where will you go with NBT Bank?
Member FDIC.
2022 will be over before you know it. Now's the time to get a new Ford vehicle before the end of the year. This is Pete Gow at Forest City Ford. We have a good selection of F-150 pickups on the lot, along with SUVs. We can help you find the right vehicle. Come see us today at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
This Christmas, get the gift that keeps on giving. Wrap up 2022 with WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet, or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. No matter the season, we've got you covered. Call our office at 800-592-6105 to learn more. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
It's the pride in every pour that makes Keppen Custom Concrete stand above the rest. From footings to foundation walls, driveways to sidewalks. When you're looking for high standards set in concrete, it's Keppen Custom Concrete. Find them on Facebook.
Back here at Lake Mills High School. Just under 1 minute until basketball resumes. Some quick fire thoughts from me. Lake Mills doing a good job being unselfish. Kingland getting some passes inside down low for Aiden Stentrud, who's getting really solid looks at the basket. They're both perfect from 2. Kingland is 0 for 2 from 3, but he's not forcing them. He's getting open looks. He just hasn't been able to make them. He's only taken 2. Normally he takes 2 in maybe the first 3 minutes of the basketball game. So good game plan here from the Bulldogs, using their size advantage down low to get easy baskets. They're not really necessarily having to press like they do a lot either. The first time they press, they force a turnover, but at a 20-point advantage here at the start of the second half, they really haven't needed it. So solid game so far from the Bulldogs. 16 minutes from extending their season to 5-0. Lake Mills will start this half with the basketball as Kingland will inbound to Bacon. And we are underway. Bacon, top of the perimeter, down low to Kingland. Kingland doing a lot of post work today. Back outside to Stentrud. Stentrud hits a 3. Aiden Stentrud continuing to be perfect from the floor. Hits his first 3 of the ball game. It's 39-16. Taken away now by Logan Bacon. Tried to thread the needle down low to Denton Kingland. Intercepted by the Panthers. Straight back up the floor for 2. Crum took the basketball away from the Bulldogs. Went all the way back down the other side and put it through. Stentrud over to Kingland. Gets a screen from Stentrud, does Kingland, and Kingland continues to stay perfect from 2 as he puts a layup up, just about uncontested. Then he nearly gets a takeaway off of Crum. Crum loses it from behind, out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. Just over 1 minute gone in this third quarter. 41-18 is the score. Bacon will bring it across half court. Aiden Stentrud right up the lane. Shot is up and good, but a charge will be called on Aiden Stentrud. That will be his second, I believe. Yep, his second foul of the ball game. Stentrud with 12 points. Turnover by the Bulldogs. Froyland down low. Cross-court pass is batted away, picked up by Kingland. Kingland only has Froyland, and he's got numbers with him. Gives it up to Aiden Stentrud for an easy basket. Another assist going to Denton Kingland. We're not keeping tracks of assists up here, but I've got to say that's got to be at least 6. Another takeaway by the Bulldogs. Up court, Helming for 2. Lake Mills is now, they're pouring it on here. Timeout called by Central Springs. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll be back in 1 minute on KIOW.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
Hi, I'm Eva. I'm a nursing major at Nyack, and I would love to show you around campus. You might think you know Nyack, but I promise there is so much more to see. I spend a lot of my time in our simulation center. We have mannequins that talk, cry, throw up, you name it. So we're getting real hands-on experience. Our health science department is like a big family. I know that my classmates and instructors have my back. I would love the chance to show you my Nyack. Schedule your campus visit today at nyack.edu/visitcampus. See you at Nyack.
Back here out of the timeout, 45-18 with 6:01 left to go in the third quarter. Lake Mills with a commanding lead over the Panthers, who just used another timeout. They have the ball. Carter Crum will inbound. Crum down at the block. The elbow jump shot, no good. Short by Marino. Rebound Kingland again with another rebound. Pass to Stentrud again. That connection today has been just dominant. It's the only word that can come to mind. It's uncontestable. Central Springs is not able to stop that connection at all. The Kingland-Stentrud connection, 25-23. Both guys have 16 points. Here's Crum for three. That shot was blocked partially by Helming. Helming up to Kingland. Kingland with a Euro. Shot is no good. Doesn't get the roll. And now a foul will be called. It's going to go on Kingland on the reach in the backcourt on Joseph Marino. Kingland with a nice Euro step. Couldn't get the shot to fall. His first 2-point miss of the game. Hit the rim a couple times and rolled off. Chance for an offensive rebound, but couldn't grab it, was Stentrud. Or excuse me, that was Helming down low. This ball is knocked out of bounds by the active hands of Logan Bacon. 5:04 left in the third quarter. Lake Mills with a 29-point lead. Down low, nearly taken away. Maintained by the Panthers. Now a three-pointer shot by Marino. Off the heel, no good. Rebound, Logan Bacon. Bacon looking up court for some teammates. Gives it over to Eli Mankey. Mankey's going to get bumped right as he enters the paint. Foul will be on the floor. This will be the first team foul on the Panthers of the half. And it's going to be the second foul. The second foul on Jacob Primer. Mankey inbounds to Bacon. Bacon gives it off to Kingland. Kingland with some good work inside the paint. Gets another basket to go. Now he has 18 in this ball game. Kingland gets the takeaway. Up to Mankey. Mankey gets it through. The other way now for the Panthers. Grady. Now it's taken away again. Kingland coming the other way. Pass this time into Helming. Helming can't pay him off. Rebounds loose. Stentrud can't grab it. Helming picks it up and puts it up and good. This ball is high, last touched by Caden Oliver, out of bounds, going to the Bulldogs. 35-point lead for the Bulldogs, so the clock will continue to run here. Bacon coming up court, gives it over to Helming. Helming over to Stentrud. Kingland down low, shot off glass is good. Another assist for Aiden Kingland. This time, the pass to Helming, and he puts it in. He has 10 now, and it's 55-18. Primer. Here's Oliver now, trying to work on the defense, down low. Froyland for three, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Denton Kingland. Kingland will pull up. Froyland with some defense. Now Kingland's gonna pull up for three, he got it. Denton Kingland having a whale of a game today. 21 points now for Denton Kingland. Froyland. This ball is on the floor, loose. Last touch out of bounds, I believe. Last touch by Alex Manis, and it will stay on this side. Manis did touch it last. .221 and counting as the Bulldogs have a 40-point lead. Froyland for three, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Mankey couldn't grab it, off of Oliver. Mankey and Oliver go up for it. Last touch by Oliver, according to the official right there. Lake Mills will have the ball going the other way. Kingland gives it off to Mankey. Mankey will drive. One-on-one with Froyland. Mankey's going to put it up, and it's going to roll through. 60-18 is the score. Froyland over to Primer. Primer down low. Pass is taken away by Eli Mankey. He's going to pass it up. Kingland can't grab it. It's going to be loose now. Aiden Stentrud will grab it. Kingland will get it. Kingland down low to Stentrud. Stentrud with a great grab, and he'll put it through. Kingland had some teammates wide open on the perimeter. He'll force it in there to Stentrud. Stentrud thanked him for it and gave him yet another assist. And now Stentrud getting a little overzealous here with the foul from the reach on from behind. That'll be his third. Chase Gatsky will come in for the Bulldogs. Denton Kingland will earn a much-deserved break. Clock continues to run as the deficit is over 35 for the Panthers. Under 50 seconds now left in this third quarter. Oliver will drive, give it up, into the paint. Short shot is good. Carson Grady gets the basket. Stentrud. Bounce pass down low to Mankey. Mankey works inside, gets the shot up, and it's no good, and a charge will be called on number 3 of the Bulldogs, Eli Mankey. That's his first foul. Clock continues to run. We're under 10 seconds. I'm not sure if the quarter's gonna come to a close. That's the end of the third quarter. Your score here in Lake Mills, 62-20. We'll be right back after this message for the start of the fourth quarter. Thank you for listening to KIOW.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Stentrud Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stentrud Insurance is there for you. Stentrud Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Central Springs will begin the quarter with possession. Nearly taken away by the Bulldogs. Kingland is back in there for the start of the quarter. Kick out for three. It looks good. It is. Good looking shot right at my vantage point. Put in by Braden Crum. Braden Crum, the freshman, brother of... There's a three by Alex Manis, responding to the Crum basket. As I was saying, Braden Crum, the freshman, brother of Carter Crum and Casey Crum. Carter, the junior, Casey is a sophomore, and Braden is a freshman. Foul here on Kingland is his third. Crum again, same spot he made it. Doesn't take it this time, guarded well. Another foul called on Denton Kingland. That's going to be his fourth. Two quick calls on Kingland. See if Coach Menke keeps him in. Kingland's got to be careful if he wants to stay in this game. Ball's loose, it's taken away by Helming, and Helming is fouled by Caden Oliver, the man who turned it over. Already 6:20 left in the fourth quarter with this continuous clock. Inbound to Kingland. Kingland gives it up to Manis. Manis is going to pull from three. Off the rim, no good. Kingland trying to get the rebound. Can't get it. Falls out of bounds. Last touch off of him. Going the other way to the Panthers. Braden Crum gives it up top of the free throw line. Finding its way back outside the paint after a missed catch. Staying with the Panthers, though. Here's a block by Stentrud. Gives it up to Kingland. Kingland drives off the rim. No good. Can't get that one. Another block, though, from Stentrud. Panthers coming the other way. 65-23, 5:20 left in the game. Bulldogs with a big lead. Turnover here. .42 lead for the Bulldogs. Menke over to Kingland. Kingland back to Menke, now in the corner. Manis inside. Stentrud trying to work, gives it back outside of Manis. Manis to Menke, over to Kingland. Kingland thought about a three, decided against it. Now he moves around the perimeter, gives it over to Stentrud. Stentrud will drive baseline. Give it back to Menke. Menke will take the three off the front rim. No good. Rebound, Stentrud. Stentrud puts it on the deck. Gives it up to Menke on the corner for three. Off the rim. No good. Rebound, Kingland. And Kingland will be fouled. A lot of offensive rebounds there on that possession for the Bulldogs. That foul will go on Caden Oliver. No, excuse me. It will go on Adler Rowe, his first. We have a timeout here, but it's only 30 seconds, so we'll keep it right here. There's only 20 seconds left. We'll just jabber on here. I'd love to know how many assists Denton Kingland has. Not able to keep the assists up here. Game's too fast-paced, but I will know tonight once it gets uploaded on the Varsity Bound website. We have some reserves in here now. All the starters have sat. Kyle Hansi's in the game. Wempin's in the game, now down low to Schmidt. Colin Schmidt with the basket. So Colin Schmidt, Keaton Wempin. Trey Hudson's in the game. Jeremiah Jensen is also in the game. think that's 5, I hope. Jensen, Wempen, Schmidt, Hansi, and Hudson, yes. Those are the 5 new players for the Bulldogs. Here's a 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound, Hudson. Wempen could get the 3. Now the pass is taken away by Oliver. Coming down the lane, gives it up. Shot off glass, good. Good pass there in the paint by Oliver. Basket goes for Alexander Hawkins Jr. 67-25, 3 minutes left to go in this one. Pass inside is deflected. Ball's loose now. Bodies hit the deck. Who's going to come up with it? We're going to have a jump ball, I think. Yes. Jump ball, possession arrow favoring the Bulldogs. Nash Delger will come into the ball game. He had a really, really nice move in the JV game. I was up here setting up. Really nice fake when he's in the paint. Got the defenders to bite both ways, give him an easy layup. There's a pass there to Schmidt, who can't hit on the 3. Rebound goes to Caden Oliver. Yes, Caden Oliver. Now down low. Shot no good from Adler Rowe. Rebound of the other way. Here is Keaton Wempen. Wempen cross court to Nash Delger. Delger down low. Jensen over to Schmidt, who passes over to Wempen for 3! Redirected. Pass wasn't great. It was redirected in the paint. Quickly over to the corner, and Wempen says, "Thank you, Colin Schmidt." Hits home the 3. Nearly a turnover. Run down in the corner by Oliver. Oliver pulls up for 2. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Keaton Wempen, who is fouled. Foul on foul was on Lake Mills, I think. They put number 10 up, and the only number 10 in the game is Nash Delger. So yes, the foul was on Nash Delger. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for the Panthers. Under 2 minutes, so the clock will stop on a whistle, even with the running clock. The free throw is no good. Rebound goes to Kyle Hansi. Delger coming the other way. Schmidt back to Delger. Delger puts it on the deck. Over to Hansi. Hansi down low. Wempen back out to Hansi. High pass. Hansi is able to run it down. Gives it over to Nash Delger, but Delger can't grab it. Little off target. Out of bounds. Last touched by Delger. .38 seconds left in this ball game. Here's Oliver. Oliver down low, pass to Rowe, no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and it's good. Improving his stats there a little bit with the rebound and the putback for Adler Rowe. He adds 2 more to his total. Here's Wempen for 3 again. It's good. Wempen with a couple 3-pointers. He's got 6 in his limited minutes today. It's 73-27. Under 10 seconds left. Delger tried to intercept the pass. He might have pulled something. Hopefully he's okay. He's a bright young freshman. The shot will fall for the Panthers, and that will be the final buzzer. Your final score here from Lake Mills, Iowa. Lake Mills 73, Central Springs 29. We'll be back here in just a couple minutes for tonight's post-game show in Player of the Game, sponsored by Stentrud Insurance. I'm Josiah Cleveland, and stick with us for that post-game show.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Alright, everybody knows Santa's got a lot of presents to deliver this time of year. But who brings him the stuff to make all those toys? Well, that would be Bill and Nick and Craig and JC and Dan and Cindy and all the rest of the Norseman team, who work hard all year long to get stuff where it needs to go. Because here at Norseman, whether it's helping Santa with presents or making good on promises to our employees, we deliver. So from all of us at Norseman, have a very Merry Christmas and visit Norseman.com to learn more.
At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of SmartStax Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow XtendFlex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Every farm is built on trust. Trust the weather, trust in your equipment, and trust in yourself. You work hard to get ready each spring, drop the seed in the ground, and trust that it grows into something you can harvest. For more than 75 years, MBT Bank has been building that trust with our customers and our communities, because we're farmers too. And nothing makes us more proud than seeing our customers succeed. So where will you go with MBT Bank?
Member FDIC.
2022 will be over before you know it. Now is the time to get a new Ford vehicle before the end of the year. This is Pete Gow at Forest City Ford. We have a good selection of F-150 pickups on the lot, along with SUVs. We can help you find the right vehicle. Come see us today at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
Back here for your post-game show. Lake Mills with a 73-29 victory over Central Springs. For Central Springs, Javont Froyland had 3 total points and 1 rebound in this contest. Carter Crum had 2 points and 2 rebounds. Maxwell Fingelson had 4 points and 2 rebounds. Joseph Marino had 2 points and 2 rebounds. Carson Grady had 2 points in the first, 2 points in the second, for 4 total points, along with 2 rebounds for the Panthers. Caden Oliver had 2 points in the first half, 9 in the second, for 2 total points. He also had 4 rebounds. Jacob Primer had 3 points in the first half, was held scoreless in the second for 3 points. Adler Rowe had 2 points in the second half for 2 total points, and Braden Crum had 5 points on 2 of 2 shooting for 5 total points. For your Lake Mills boys, Eli Mankey had 7 points in the first half, 4 in the second half, along with 1 block and 4 rebounds, 11 total points for Eli Mankey. Lance Helming had 4 points in the first half, 6 in the second half for 10 total points. He added 3 rebounds and 2 blocks. Aiden Centrude had 9 points in the first half, 9 points in the second half. He was perfect from the floor. 7 for 7 from 2, 1 for 1 from 3. He added 6 rebounds and 2 blocks. Logan Bacon had 2 points in the first half for 2 total points, and he had 2 rebounds as well. Alex Manis had 3 points in the ball game. All 3 came in the second half. He had 1 rebound. Keaton Wempen he was 2 for 2 from 3. He had 6 total points with 1 rebound. And Colin Schmidt had 2 points in the second half for 2 total points. And your player of the game coming up in 30 seconds.
Health insurance, Medicare, and Medicaid get more confusing every year. Hi, this is Andrew from Stendrud Insurance in Lake Mills. As an insurance broker, we eliminate the top 5 worries that people have about purchasing health insurance: cost, ease, speed, peace of mind that everything is covered, and personal information. Stendrud Insurance works with all insurance companies to get you the best rate with the best coverage. We do all the negotiating for you. Come talk with us today. Stendrud Insurance, downtown Lake Mills.
Your Stendrud Insurance player of the game tonight is Denton Kingland, who had a team high 21 points. He also added 8 rebounds. He was perfect from 2, perfect 7 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for 8 from 2, and 1 of 4 from 3, 14 in the first, 7 in the second. He also had, I don't know, he had to have at least 7 or 8 assists, if not more. A near triple-double performance from Kingland today in less than 32 minutes of action. He is your Stendrud Insurance player of the game, and that will do it for me. Eagle Grove waits for Lake Mills in Eagle Grove tomorrow night. If there is a game, again, we're supposed to get some weather. We'll see how that affects anything. So keep an eye out for any postponements or cancellations. We will be back here in Lake Mills on Friday for the contest against the Cardinals of Garner Hayfield Ventura. So I will see you then for KIOW. I am Josiah Cleveland. Thank you for tuning in to Lake Mills Basketball on KIOW. Have a great night.